personally, I believe migration is not exactly an issue anywhere. It happens even from developed countries, people will migrate to other places. People are known about Kerala education. But when it comes to higher education, we still don't have that chunk of the Indian students outside Kerala coming into the state. That is an area where I think we need to start. Then there is also that social freedom which you get, which is also could be a major reason why people are moving out. The starting pay you get, even for a low skill job in a developed country, is far more than what they get here. Again, we don't publicize, but Professor Sir Andrew Grimm, the inventor of graphene, Nobel laureate, is actually a visiting professor with us. Yes.
How you see the best minds in our state is going abroad for studies?
What is your take on that?
Yeah.
See, I think, personally, I believe migration is not exactly an issue anywhere. It happens even from developed countries, people will migrate to other places. But what I think we should be more worried about is why people are not coming into Kerala. So we need to actually have more inflows from other part into the Kerala. And I always ask this question that Kerala teachers are known, school teachers are known across India. Now, if you go to any remote part of India, you see that a school where a Kerala teacher is there. So that means people are known about Kerala education. But when it comes to higher education, we still don't have that chunk of the Indian students outside Kerala coming into the state. That is an area where I think we need to start working on. Again, we need to highlight our strengths. We need to actually start looking at what type of advantages we have and then position that. And I have a feeling that is something which can actually be looked at. Now, if people are migrating to good universities, and like you said, the good brains going to good universities is fine, but we need to also look at where are they going and whether they are really getting the value, or are they going for a different social ecosystem exposure, or they are really going for an education exposure. So those questions they are hard questions to be asked.
I think most goes for employment. They are focused on employment.
So you are suspecting that they might be going in not for purely education purpose, but for the social ecosystem that provided in an overseas country. And the university or the colleges may be very low quality.
Not everybody, but quite a few may be going for that. Because see the point which you mentioned about employment. Now here again, an interesting thing which we need to actually, again we need to go more deeper into the research on that, is that the starting pay you get, even for a low skill job in a developed country, is far more than what they get here. But not so in a skill job and the career advancement in another part of the world today. Because India is growing at around, whatever be the estimate, 7-8%, right? And any day when a country is growing at that, you have so many opportunities are there. So when you are really going to the high-end skills and all, we still have a lot of opportunities in the country. But if you look at low-end jobs where they will go and start working on, and there obviously the pay difference is very, very high. But when you go higher end, the pay difference, especially when you compare to the type of social security and other systems which we have, is not very attractive as such. People are migrating back on that. But the other side, yes. And then there is also that social freedom which you get, which is also could be a major reason why people are moving out.
For a particular age group only.
Yes, correct. That's for that age group. But the other thing, like people going to MIT or Oxford, that used to happen in the past also. That continues to happen. But this reason, that employment or social security, we will come to know when foreign universities start operation in Indian soil. No? So if you see that will stop migration, then my hypothesis is wrong. if then, like you said, maybe only for education. But even after they start, people are going out, then I think the reason they are going out is not necessarily for education per se.
How about digital university? Do you have any such understanding with foreign universities?
Yes, we have tied up with three top universities. Oxford, number one, world number one. In fact, our graphene ecosystem is actually supported by them. Again, we don't publicize, but Professor Andrew Gim, Sir Andrew Gim, who the inventor of graphene, Nobel laureate, is actually a visiting professor with us.
Okay.
Yes. So he is a visiting professor with us because he actually guides us in the graphene. Because when you wanted to create a world-class ecosystem, we should have world-class people, right? So that was the idea. So Oxford is one. We have tied up with University of Edinburgh. Again, Edinburgh, we are working out. There we are seeking their support to set up this digital science park, and their professors also may come for sabbaticals here. And then with University of Manchester. So in fact, Professor Andrew Gim is from University of Manchester because that's where graphene is invented. So these are the three major universities which you have tied up. But in addition to that, other tie-ups are there with we have a joint project which we had with the University of Southampton earlier. We had one project with University of Leeds, which we jointly bid and got from I think UK Pact funding. We are also now looking at some of the US universities to on the partnership. But basically, we are looking at areas where we have mutual collaboration. It's not like it's not only one way. Where we can also be working together very closely with them with their faculty as such.
Still, I think so recently an app, e-commerce app developed by the Digital University was received something at national level.
Yes.
What was that?
That is not an e-commerce. It is primarily for the GST. So we created that lucky bill. So basically, to make sure that people, pay GST, or when they pay GST, the GST actually get paid. So one of the key element of digital universities, we have a lot of live projects now. That's why I said we are also almost self-sufficient. The GST department work is actually handled by us. We provide forensic support for them. We work with several such large IT projects. So we have close to around 200 people working in IT projects within the university. So which also gives an opportunity for the student to work in a live project as such. So Lucky Bill app was one of the offshoot of that, where we use AI from when a person can upload his bill. So from the AI tool will primarily check whether the GST number he is been put is actually being paid or not. So you may get a fake bill. The person may not really the merchant may not really pay the money as such. So that is what it takes. And then there is a poll, and the person will get some goodies for giving that. So this actually now nationally government has taken, called as Mere Bill Meri App or something like that. So that is this is actually we got the category called research and innovation to support public service. So it's that category we got that National E-Governance Award. But our other one that we created a digital workforce management platform where people can actually join and both employer and employee can join, including even gig works. Not the type of the physical gig works, but digital gig works. So that sort of a very comprehensive platform has been developed. That actually got last year National Digital India Awards Platinum.
This is being adopted and then some.
Yeah. We have close to around 1.7 lakh. Sorry, 11.7 lakh people in that platform, and it's a platform it's a very different architecture which is created. It's called Kerala Knowledge Economy. It's coming under the Kerala Knowledge Economy Mission. The platform is called Digital Workforce Management System.